how does a man let go of the sin? What's the first action of it?
I feel like when I read 1 Corinthians, Paul says, no temptation has overtaken you that's not common to man. And so I know when Bryce struggles with sin, it makes me want to go isolate because no one's going to understand how I feel. There's the part of the human nature that goes isolate because no one understands how I feel. And then there's the other part of the human nature that's selfish and says, let me isolate and protect my self-image. And he says, no temptation has overtaken you that's not common to man, because when we isolate, we think no one's going through it. So I think for Bryce is when I struggle with sin, I have to recognize that there's a whole lot of people that are actually struggling with what I do, so it doesn't make me feel alone in it. And then Paul finishes that out, I think it's 1 Corinthians 10:13, where he basically explains that there is a back door to sin. There's no sin we can't say no to.
Yeah.
And so when I read the epistles and the gospels, it tells us that temptation is inevitable. But when they write about sin, it always says, if we sin.